Looks like Fancy's not dead after all. We got a problem, Steve. What's the problem? Who are we calling?
The problem is he wanted to be on the channel.
Oh.
So he had to pass me.
Oh.
And you weren't even recording.
I know. Ah, he's not having any good luck. Something's wrong with his car. Welcome back to Off-Road Diaries, guys. My name's Jonathan. The family's back at home. I am driving Fancy right now, and you're probably like, what are you doing driving Fancy, Jonathan? Well, she's fixed. That's the good news. Just drove her an hour and a half. So good test run. Running like, I guess running like it should. So no complaints there. We are about to pull into the Cummins dealership because I've got to get our generator fix, guys. So I'll be back with an update. I'm right on time for my appointment, but I'm also like a little too close to being out of time, so I'll be back. Well, guys, just leaving Cummins now. She was in there for a couple hours. Found out I actually got a bad thermostat and a couple other things that need to be changed, coolant temp sensors. So looks like Fancy's not dead after all. The generator's not dead anyways. So now I'm gonna drive this big old girl back home and see if maybe, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out exactly what we're gonna do next, but it might be something interesting you guys want to stay tuned for.
Está la mañana.
Where do we make it? Did we make it to the sand dunes?
Yes, we did.
We got a problem, Steve. What's the problem? Who are we calling?
The problem is he wanted to be on the channel.
Oh.
So he had to pass me.
Ah.
And you weren't even recording.
I know. That's crazy, man.
This is Ed, by the way.
Ed, great guy, good guy, awesome guy. What's the problem here, Steve? What's the real problem?
The problem is he should have went with a Packard Supercharged.
Ooh, look at that.
Yes, sir.
Shameless plug. I like that.
We tried to warn him, he didn't listen.
Didn't listen. We tried to make him listen, though.
Getting a two-seater, Supercharged.
What did I say when you said that? I said, good luck.
Yeah, you did say that, Jonathan. All right, let's see what burnt here.
By the way, guys, I'm just joking. We think there's just air in the lines on, because this is an air-to-water intercooler. Ah! It's an air-to-water intercooler, so we think it just didn't get bled right.
This hose is the one. This is the one that melted off.
Yeah, and that's braided.
What line is this?
That's the. Oh, wait a minute. That goes to the air-to-water intercooler.
Yeah, that has cool.
Well, that's not good.
That's the one that's melted off.
Oh no.
You can see it right here. Well, can we cut it? Right here. It's roasted. It's gonna explode.
Oh, man. Guys, we were riding, having a good time. Man, these freaking flies. We were riding, having a good time, and then, well, you saw what happened, poor Ed. Luckily, that's just an antifreeze line, and now And then I just burnt off my limit strap because I forgot to put that little shiny chrome thing, and that was a oops on my fault. And then he's not having any good luck. Something's wrong with his car. But we're like really close to Devils, so that's the good news. And I don't know, this stinks. But we're gonna make it to Devils. Well, they fixed it. Let's keep on going. Well guys, this is what I decided to rush up to St. Anthony's for. It's the sand drag. So we got all these super sick freaking sand rails. They're gonna race, and I'm gonna get some action for you, but you're not gonna see it on this video. You'll see it on the next one. Guys, I'm sorry this video is a little bit short, but it goes into a section of the next video that I just really want to make a good edit on, and not just a quick little hour throw a video together. This is just an unexpected weekend. We were not expecting to go to St. Anthony's. I wanted to go. Mike from Idaho Dunes RV is like, come out, man. And I was like, man, I really want to go, but I didn't know how long it was going to take to actually look at our motorhome's generator and figure it out. So anyways, the good news is we went. We had a freaking blast. It was such a good weekend. I'm so glad I went. It was hot as anything, but sometimes, man, just going out and making a trip and making the best of it despite the weather is worth it. So here's where we're at, guys. What's going on with my shades back there? You see that? Who knows? Here's where we're at, guys. It's Sunday night. The new Polaris RZR drop is going to be happening. I don't see a time yet, but I do know that it is going to happen. So I wanted to take a couple minutes to talk about the last couple of videos that they actually made on this new drop. It's very evident at this point that whatever they're about to put out is going to have a lot of power. There's been 3 videos I've seen now, and every one of them are addressing power, the historical side of power, the things that have come to be about power. So I assume at this point, it's definitely power. At first, I dropped a video like a week ago or whatever. No, I think it was last week, Thursday or something. Anyways, I don't know. And I was just like, you know what? It sounds like it could be an automatic transmission. I think I'm wrong now. And I kind of like, I think the sound of it, I'm going to tell you my prediction, because I'm going to drop another video, and it's going to happen on Tuesday morning. You'll basically get 3 videos in a row, 3 mornings in a row. I might even drop it same day. I don't know yet. Just kind of for the reveal of what they have going on. Here's my prediction, and I might be wrong. I don't think it's turbocharged. I don't. I think it's supercharged. And the reason I think that it was sounding like it was shifting gears, turbos have lag, and it's very hard to defeat the lag. And I'm going to go into why I say that in a second. But superchargers, they're constant, or they're instant, I should say. It's like that. And I can tell you, I have driven an Evo car, Boondocker car. I owned a Boondocker car. I have driven a KNT car. I have driven a Pro EFI car. Haven't drove a Hanson car yet, although they make some pretty fast stuff. I'm not, let's see. What else have I driven? Drove a WiseTech car, rode in a Force Turbo car. All these turbo cars, I've actually driven more. I just can't think of them off the top of my head. But all these cars are great, and their turbo kits are great. I don't have nothing negative to say about them. I drove an Ibex car as well. The problem is lag. It's always there. And some of them are smaller turbos, so some of it's quicker and some of it's not. But what I can tell you is, after now owning a Packard Supercharged car, which is what you saw in this video, the supercharger is so instant. It's so linear. It's so natural feeling. I drove this car, my personal car, all weekend long, and the car just, it was so snappy, so instant, that it was almost like if you didn't hear the supercharger spooling, you can hear it in some parts of the video. And whistling sounds almost like a turbocharger, just a whistle. And there's a blow-off valve as well, or wastegate that's dumping, but it's almost like you wouldn't know that it was boosted if you didn't hear those sounds, because you would just think, damn, this is just a strong, naturally aspirated motor. So anyhow, long story short, my thoughts are they're keeping the Pro R 4-cylinder motor. They threw a supercharger on it. And maybe I'm 100% wrong. I don't mind being wrong. I'm just guessing here, guys. In your comments below, if you're watching this before you see the release of the Polaris video, drop a comment below. Tell me what you think. Is it supercharged? Is it turbo? Is it a 3-cylinder? Is it a 4-cylinder? We don't know yet. There's only a few people that do know, and they're more important than I am. So I'm just pumped. I'm so excited to see what they're going to drop tomorrow. I think it's going to be expensive. I had a group session where all of us that were hanging out together were trying to guess what is it going to be, how much power, and what's the price point. So how about this? If you made it all the way to the end of the video, comment below. Tell me if you think it's supercharged or turbocharged. Second, tell me if you think it's a 3-cylinder or 4-cylinder. Third, tell me what you think the price is going to be. So if you watched all the way to the end of the video, that's what I want to know. And yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. If you get all 3 right, I'm going to send you a free t-shirt. So either way, love you guys. Have an awesome morning, day, or night. And we'll see you pretty shortly after this video. And then Wednesday's video is going to be a banger. It's going to be awesome. Sand rail drag racing, all kinds of good stuff. So thanks a lot for watching. See you guys later. Bye.